Hey peeps, locking down, lockdown.
Who is that random figure in the background?
Locking down the truth with Marci Lock,
Skylar, and Gavin.
And they're wearing their beautiful Aikido uniforms. They just got done with Aikido, and it's family date night, so we're about to go play. And something was coming through me today, from my experience today, I really wanted to share and bring truth to. And I got to talk to my boys about it we were just driving, and we were talking to it, and they had some things that they wanted to share as well with it. So we're actually doing this together. So for those of you who maybe were aware or saw it, maybe you didn't see it, I had several people today reach out to me and message me and say, thanks Mars for showing me what it looks like to confront or to deal with a hater in my life. And one of the attributes and things that I teach in my Goddess Revolution experience for my women that are ready for that level, where we align the feminine and the masculine, one of the attributes that I say is how a goddess operates, meaning a woman in her full power, is you don't cower nor attack to powerful energy. And so if you want to see what I'm talking about, is on the video I did with Dallas, there was someone on that did a hater message to me, and being able to see how I respond, and I replied as how I respond to every single hater. And yes.
I just
Do you have a question? Skylar Locke, Skylar, your turn.
I just want to apologize to all the people in Colombia who don't understand this video.
What? Because we do have a lot of followers there.
Oh,
no,
gosh.
they do. They're on our mindset program. They're learning English at the same time. Okay, what?
On my back.
What do you want to share?
I just wanted to say that. Because
what's your share on haters? Because you had a lot to say in the car.
Yeah, what I think about haters is just don't respond to them, or else they're just gonna create morality. I don't know what that word means, but they're just gonna create
morality?
Yeah.
All right, we'll have a conversation after this.
They're just gonna create a lot more crap, and it's not gonna be fun.
So what was interesting is I got to read to my boys the hater, what he was looking for, and how even though how I chose to respond and honoring their perceptions and not letting it be attached to me and not cowering nor attacking, you know, Skylar had said, yeah, what he said, what I know about haters is that every single time I tend to give them any attention, it just becomes bigger. And I've always told my boys, when people are mean, it's just because they don't love themselves. And Sky, when someone's pointing a finger, what do we know about when someone's pointing a finger and projecting? Gavin, you know this too. What's really going on when they're pointing a finger like that? What's happening is there's four fingers pointed back at you, and what you're rejecting or pointing is just what you're directing in yourself. So we're just these perfect, beautiful mirrors.
Haters
so I taught
are just like bullies. They're the same concept. It's like having
good call.
It's like having.
My kids are brilliant.
I'm gonna go write a book.
Yeah, that's right. You actually taught on this in Colombia to the kids in Colombia. Not only expressing, you were talking about dealing with peer pressure and dealing with bullies. Yeah.
He's a crazy person. Sometimes
we're all crazy. It's all good.
But what I mean is, like, it's like having a hater say something to himself in the mirror of your bathroom. It's crazy. It's like not even talking to anyone
So
else.
Knowing that truth, we don't have to let it affect us or ruin our happy. So it's like in the past, I'd heard Skylar once. He said to his little brother, he's like, you, oh goodness, guys, get up. You ruined my happy. And I said, whoa, let's just look at that. Is it really true that your brother took away your happy, or did you choose the perception, the feeling, the thoughts, all those things? So now that they know this truth, what do you guys get to do with it whenever you do have a bully or do have a hater? You saw it like, you're like, oh, cool, I'm just being a mirror for you, dude. And instead, and I told them, if I put attention focused towards the hate and had to respond or try to make them right, and this is the thing I really want you guys to hear, is when you're trying to make somebody wrong, and you see them as wrong and look for whatever you find to make them wrong or prove your point, and your point has to be the right way, that is the most, that's just as unconscious, because it's saying that, when the true consciousness is that all things are true. Because in any perception, hear me on this, in any perception, we could decide to make of it whatever we want, right? I could see something one way, he could see it a totally other way, someone else can see it another way, so all things are true. So even for me to say I'm right or my way is right is unconscious. Instead, I can only choose what resonates for me, and I can only choose what someone else to choose what resonates for them. The thing I noticed today is I felt sadness, and I felt sadness because I feel sad that other people could choose to make life hard and all these things when I know it can be freedom, and I also get to detach, not try to be a hero or save other people, and instead I get to stand in my truth and honor that if they're playing a victim role, then that's what they're choosing right now. So, you know, take it from my boys here and myself, and that if a hater's giving you attention, then just see it as an opportunity to stand in your truth and your power, not cower nor attack, and by doing so, how you choose to respond is more of what you get. So, and we were talking about how this is the last thing I really want you guys to hear. You have something?
It's really ironic how this life coach is telling another life coach that this means a devil sign when it actually kind of looks like an M.
It is them. That's okay. That's their perception, right?
It's like having someone who needs help put in front of two life coaches and saying, which one do you want? The one who judges the other or the one who loves the other?
And that's okay, right? That's totally okay for him to have his experience. So the last thing I really want you guys to hear that was coming through me that I wanted to share, and this is getting long, but in even the fact that I know I have tens and thousands and millions of people that I affect and that are watching. I want you to hear this. For people to reach out to me today and say that we're grateful that they could see this, although those responses weren't there online. I want you guys to hear you're affecting millions that aren't ever even participating, and they're just spectating. So what I want you to hear is that you're affecting so many people with your good. When you see the one hater stand up and think about all the millions that you're affecting in an opposite way. And the truth is, that's why you have what you have, is are you willing to be okay with standing in your power and your truth versus, you know, changing your life course or doing something based on someone else's perception outside of you. And that's what gets to shift to stand in your power. Anything else? My friends, you're ready to go play in what we're gonna do. So we love you guys. Power of choice is yours. Choose your best life. Lock it down.